listeners and viewers. Welcome to another episode on Rising Above Shadows of Abuse, RASA. I'm your host, Grace Upper. This is where we discuss subject matters relating to abuse, trauma, mental health, society, and culture. Today's episode centers around world news on abuse. Our next newsreel from the New York Post, dated 1st of April 2025, by Isabel King. A Louisiana mother has been charged with murdering her child nearly 55 years after claiming he fell out of his crib, as authorities uncovered old hateful letters detailing how she wished he was dead. Alice Rollinson Buck Edet, now 75, was arrested Thursday and charged with second-degree murder in the 1970 death of a 16-month-old baby, L. Dwayne Buck 3, KPLC TV reported. At the time, the then 20-year-old mom claimed that her son fractured his skull, falling from his crib, but a cold case investigation launched in 2022 ruled it a homicide. Baby Earl was covered in bruises as well as bite and burn marks, and his mom wrote disturbing letters to her then husband, Earl Bunk Jr., about hating and wanting to kill their son, according to court documents shared by the outlet. "I just got through whipping that little bee. I hate him. That's the honest truth," she allegedly wrote her husband, who was stationed in Thailand during the Vietnam War at the time. "I can't stand this life. God had to punish me by letting me have that little bee. I can't stand this life." And the letter continues, she allegedly wrote. When Idlet took her son to the hospital, he was limp and gasping for breath, and the doctor found bite marks and a burn mark on his buttocks, as well as bruising all over his body, according to the court documents. The doctor noted the injuries were not consistent with a fall from a crib, but Idlet denied doing anything to her son, later telling her husband he probably fractured the skull when he fell out of the bed at his grandmother's house. The boy's father did not alert authorities to the alarming letters at the time, according to KFDM. He testified that he accepted his son's death as accidental because he could not believe that the woman he loved would have harmed her own son, according to the court filing. The case was ultimately closed due to a lack of evidence and remained untouched for years until the 2022 investigation, which resulted in a Cassier Parish District Attorney's Office convening a grand jury and charging Idlet with second-degree murder. She was booked into Cassier's Parish Correctional Center on a $950,000 bond, where she remains behind bars. What do you think, listeners and viewers? Please leave your comments as relates to this newsreel via email address risingaboveshadowsofabuse@gmail.com.